What you're about to see is not real news. It is satire based on real news. The characters you're about to see are not real-life humans. They are frighteningly realistic puppets based on real-life humans. The views expressed in the show are not necessarily those of Starsat, its sponsors, its advertisers, or the nice lady that makes the coffee.
It's a country in Africa. Starving people live there.
Somalia!
No, the other one with the runners and all the jokes.
Yeah, begins with an E. Time. Ethiopia!
He said time! Time!
And Patricia, too slow.
Okay, it's my turn. My turn now. Come on, Musi, let's do this.
Yes,
come on.
let's do this.
And go.
A rugby player, that coloured oak from the World Cup.
Chester Williams!
Yes! Okay, township in Cape Town, you know, the big one where all the blacks live?
Guguletu?
No, the other one, man. Bigger.
Oh, Khayelitsha!
Yes! Okay, ex-politician from our party.
Tony Leon?
Woman.
Helen Zumas?
No, Helen's old T-girl.
Oh, Lindy!
You? The whole name.
Lindy Mazibugo!
Time!
It was in time! We did it!
We did! We are... Oh.
Took you bloody ages to get Lindy, man.
Guys, I don't think we should play this game anymore. Maybe if we just try a different
No,
game?
man, come on! We're gonna wipe the floor with these chicks.
A world domination or monopoly.
Welcome.
Kamagelo.
Siyalumkela.
Onzela.
Wamkelekile.
To another State of the Puppet Nation.
This week, Helen Zille is in search of funding.
Piacha's job is in danger.
And Putin has a new kind of army.
All this and more. But first, this. Africa's first official nudist beach is officially open for business.
Mpenjati Beach received government approval last year despite complaints from locals.
They believe nudity might have a negative impact on moral standards.
That's it, Jacob. I quit.
And Magma Raj will be stepping down as presidential spokesperson at the end of April.
Victor Matfield was rested for the weekend's match.
But it is believed that really he's trying to conceal a serious knee injury which could see him out of the game for weeks.
Oh, hi. Great to see you guys. I'm just resting.
Nothing suspicious there at all, eh?
And Fast and Furious 7 blasted its way into the top 10 box office openings of all time.
The film made $143.6 million at the US box office on its opening weekend and has also achieved this with one of the most diverse audiences.
Well, this is due to its multicultural cast and the blending of action movie and family drama.
But mostly blowing stuff up. Following the Rhodes Must Fall campaign, other colonial and apartheid-era statues around the country are being targeted.
Security has been stepped up around Paul Kruger, the Voortrekker Monument, and other potential targets.
Mr. de Klerk!
Yeah, hello, Justice.
I'd hardly call you a colonial monument.
Well, no, I'm not that old.
What is your take on whether these statues should be removed?
Yeah, I think it's great for me. I mean, for them to get some attention again.
So you feel like these actions are putting them back in the spotlight?
Yeah, I mean, people are paying more attention to history, to the past. It's very rewarding.
Personally, I feel that some things are best left in the past.
I think it is high time our historical figures were foregrounded.
Sorry, what was that?
Viva history, viva!
Police Commissioner Ria Pierre is in the firing line following the completion of the Marikana report.
Sources claim that the report calls for her and other high-ranking officials to be dismissed.
Thank you for having me, Debora and Justice.
Miss Pierre, are you still the police commissioner?
First of all, I would like to say that, of course, I'm still the police commissioner, Debora. Anything else you hear is a vicious rumor, winner.
Have you seen the Marikana report?
I have not been cleared to see it, but I trust the system. When the president reads it, he will tell us what is in it. No one needs to see it.
I would like to see it.
And I would like my own TV show. But that doesn't mean I get one.
Are you quite sure the president hasn't already read the Marikana report?
Well, he doesn't seem to have read the Nkandla report yet, has he? So I think I am safe for a while longer.
Hey, she might be onto something there.
Jehovah.
Expelled former Secretary General of COSATU, Zwelithini Vavi, has taken to the streets.
NUMSA is standing firm with Vavi and has expressed outrage at his unfair dismissal. Nice umbrella.
Thank you. An umbrella is a useful thing. The streets are hot. Sometimes it rains.
Mr. Vavi, how is unemployment treating you?
I am not unemployed. I am simply a worker who is not currently contracted for work. But I am a worker. Even now, I am working hard.
What work are you doing?
I am gathering the workers towards me. We, the workers together, can fix the state of the unions in our country.
Where are the workers?
At work, Justice, but they are coming. In the meantime, I've been taking a course in ironmonger.
What?
Well, NUMSA is the Union of Metal Workers. I just wanted to try and fit in. I have been learning how to make candle holders. I will sell them to you at an excellent rate. Union approved rate, of course.
Is he being serious?
I hope so.
I even made this umbrella handle. Tomorrow, I will learn how to make the rest of the frame.
Are you hungry? No, you're not, because you're totally watching TV, so you must be rich. Only Africans are hungry. Like this one, he's totally hungry.
I could use a Happy Meal.
Shh. I came to Africa to save all the starving children, and it's totally changed my life. I'm totally a better person and a better Christian and just totally better.
Child labor laws say I get a break every hour. It's been longer than that.
Isn't he just totally adorable with his totally insane jokes? Shut the up.
Hey, wait.
So, if you want to save the world like me, you should totally send us money and save all the starving Africans.
Money donated to Feed a Starving African goes to support all the volunteers working in Africa to find themselves, not necessarily defeating anyone who is in fact African.
That's it. I'm calling my agent.
Cuts! Cuts!
Welcome to the Logic Factor with me, Justice Malala, where I ask you to think straight, like not following your GPS when it tells you to drive into a river. Last week I asked you what you thought we should do when faced with celebrity deaths, and the majority of you applied a little logic and said we should do whatever seems personally appropriate. But some of you, a full 5% of you responded A. I bet you're the same kind of people that wore Ugg boots in the middle of South African summer because everyone else is doing it. I bet some of you eat sushi in front of your friends even though you hate it. And then we had those of you who responded C. But you're kidding, right? This week, I thought we'd try and apply a little logic to Trevor Noah, hailed by some as the new guiding light of comedy, dismissed by others as an offensive comedian who goes for cheap laughs. What do you think? Is he A hero leading the way for South African comics? B, a typical crass, offensive, patronizing male comedian? C, probably B, but we don't care because he's South African, so let him shine. Or D, only human, but good for him. So, there you have it. A, B, C, or D. You can vote on our website or Facebook. Please, share your logic with us and I'll be back next week to tell you just how logical or illogical your answers were. Helen Zille has been in the United States apparently trying to find funders for the DA.
Apart from a few tweets about being unable to figure out the hotel's internet, Zille remained remarkably silent about her business in the US.
You see, I think you're the perfect match for our brand. Do you understand what it means to make the best of the situation you've been given? And you won't scare away the white voters. We could even openly declare that we got money from you. Not like the Guptas. And you're going to be rich. Oh, so rich.
I don't know, Helen. Musi said that I should rather focus on
Oh, come on. Forget about Musi, Trevor. Right now, this is about you. And me.
Ahang has announced a dramatic makeover for the party, insisting that they will represent the real needs of the poor.
Acting President Andries Tlwama said Ahang would take a radical line and would show Julius Malema to be a sissy. I'm getting the slightest hint that you're not too concerned about Ahang's threats.
Oh, come on, man. Justice. They aren't a real party. They are like the before party, you know. You go for the free drinks, but no one really wants to be there.
Ahang have also said they're going to stop speaking English because it makes people think and dream British.
This Tlwama boy is dreaming, whatever language he's in.
He says he will camp outside Ramaphosa's house until he reveals how much money he has and how it's been made.
Did you hear? He couldn't even remember the name of the province he wanted to start his party. Shame, man. Did you hear? He wants people to forget Rapele was part of Ahang.
Oh, so neither of you are worried about a political threat here?
Tell Mr. Tlwama if he needs a place to stay, he can come camp on my lawn anytime. And tell him if it is a real political party, he can always vote EF.
The decision to purchase 3 VVIP jets for President Jacob Zuma and his cabinet has come under fire.
Their planes will cost taxpayers 2 billion rand. Is that really how much planes cost?
Actually, the planes cost a little less than that. Nhlanhla made us buy them second hand. It is the blue lights that aren't cheap.
Blue lights?
Yes, for the planes. My cars have blue lights. My planes should have blue lights as well.
A blue light brigade in the sky.
Yes, so people can get out of my way when I fly. Those silly Boeings and Airbuses, they must make way.
Has anyone ever actually gotten your way in the sky?
There's the first time for everything. But now, with my blue lights, it won't happen to me. Maybe we should get 4.
Don't you think this is a waste of taxpayers' money?
I wanted Air Force One, but Nhlanhla said Barack was being difficult about the price. They made a movie about it, you know?
Yeah, and one day I'm sure they'll make a movie about you.
You know they will, Deborah. You know they will.
Finance Minister Nhlanhla Nene announced that SARS has once again beaten its tax collection targets.
Taxpayers were upset, but the minister was excited. All by himself.
Hey, SARS is wonderful. Everyone should try to be like them.
Everyone should reach into my bank account and take my hard-earned money.
Oh, you don't work that hard.
I sit next to you. I work hard.
I love SARS. And now that they've found an extra few billion, we are going to be lending their brilliance to other state institutions who are not performing well.
Like the soccer team?
Or the education department?
Like Eskom. We can collect the monies owed to them on their behalf. Imagine all the lovely SARS collectors bringing in all that Eskom debt. Isn't that a beautiful image?
So that Eskom can reach into our bank accounts and take our hard-earned money.
Exactly. They clearly need help. I am not saying you are completely useless, but you know you need help.
Oh dear, we seem to have lost power. What? I had nothing to do with it, okay? It's like Eskom is always listening. They wait till you get in the bath and then BAM!
Now look what you did. You never learn.
Welcome to Hard Shot, my favorite part of the show, where you sit back and relax and I verbally eviscerate those I want to shout at, which includes everyone. Joining us for today's Hard Shout is popular musician and racist Steve Hofmeyer.
I really wish people would stop calling me a racist.
But we're legally allowed to do so.
I prefer pigmentally picky.
Don't you ever think you should use your popularity and public platform to promote something other than racism?
I do. I sing songs. I talk about sports sometimes. I am multifaceted, Debora.
You're genuinely one of the most one-dimensional characters I've ever encountered.
I'm not a character. I'm a human being. If you cut me, do I not bleed? As so many Afrikaners have bled. Sunday, bloody Sunday.
You must surely know that many South Africans bleed and are victims of crime. You're not that stupid, are you?
I can't believe the news today. Oh, I can close my eyes and make it go away. How long must we sing this song?
Oh, God,
How
please, stop singing.
How long
The
must
song,
we sing
stop
this
it,
song?
stop.
How long?
Stop singing.
How long
the
must
song,
we sing this
stop
song?
singing.
How long must we sing this song?
You're a disgrace to this country. You're an abhorrent human being. I wish you would leave and take your horde of foolish followers with you and piss off out of here with your racist bullshit.
Sunday, bloody Sunday, bloody Sunday, bloody Sunday, bloody Sunday.
So there you have it.
Sunday,
Steve
bloody
Hofmeyer,
Sunday.
still racist.
Pigmentally picky.
Remember when you felt excited about banking? No? You sure? The new Substandard Bank app is going to change banking as we know it. But not for you, because managing your finances is always shit when you're totally broke. Substandard Bank. Moving sideways.
So, do you have any Easter eggs left?
Easter eggs? Well, I'll probably buy some this weekend.
You do know Easter happened already, right?
You do know that lint bunnies get marked down by huge amounts the week after Easter, right?
What? Discount lint bunnies? It's Christmas!
Happy Easter.
And now for some old news with me, Rian Kruiwagen. It's been 54 years since Robben Island was converted into a prison for political prisoners. Let me take you back. It's April 1961, and the government, desperate to quell the ANC, turned Robben Island into a political prison.
Yeah, we need those guys as far from the mainland as possible, see?
Isn't it troubling that an entire new prison needs to be built?
It's just common sense, Rian. Everyone knows blacks can't swim.
You know, with minds like yours in charge of things, it's no wonder apartheid is proving so successful.
Thanks. It's what you do with all your problems. You put them far away so you don't have to think about them. My wife's visiting her mother in Rhodesia this week.
For the record, another island for political prisoners that worked out slightly differently than planned is Australia.
In world news, President Obama announced that after 36 years of hot and cold war, he is negotiating a nuclear deal with Iran.
What kind of deal?
I'm so glad that you asked me that, Justice.
Thanks. So what kind of deal is it?
Basically, I just want everyone to know that this ain't no biggie. I got this.
Okay, but what kind of deal did you make?
I don't make mistakes, and I look after my friends.
But what about... Oh, never mind.
And if I can't look after my friends, he will. We got this, sir. Covered. I just have a short statement to read. Everyone needs to chill the f*** out about Iran. We got this. They can't take us, sir. We're too awesome. Israel, chill the f*** out. We got your back. Officially. World, chill the f*** out. We got this. We got you. Thank you, Michelle.
Oh, she's got this too?
You know she does.
Having had a recent crash course in the power of the internet, it seems Vladimir Putin is wasting no time wielding this weapon.
An army of internet trolls are on the government payroll promoting pro-Russian interests.
Aren't they wonderful, Deborah?
Isn't this a little... I don't know, how do I put this? Childish?
What is childish about the truth? What is childish about promoting the noble mother Russia? I love Russia. Russia is good.
So you have bloggers and internet commenters just plugging your policies and beliefs all day long?
Hey, if corporate America can do it, why can't I? I figured if people are paid to promote new computer games, maybe they could also promote, new wars. Yeah, war!
There's a slight difference there. Just slight.
You're telling me? No one actually pays me for the war. It's a lost leader.
With so many ways to control the internet, is an army of trolls really a good investment for the Russian government?
It's fun saying it, isn't it? Army of trolls. Imagine the day I say, arise, troll army, and destroy everything I do not approve of.
Something tells me that day may not be far off.
I've put it in my schedule.
David Cameron continues to throw everything he has at the prime ministerial race.
Cameron declared Easter Monday Money Back Monday when he spoke about tax cuts and pension boosts which would leave millions of Britons £200 richer.
£200?
£200.
Isn't it just splendid?
I mean, it's nice, but...
I have another surprise for you, Debors.
Go on then, please tell us.
Well, some naughty lads made a video of one of my comments and set it to music by a Mr. Sean Paul.
The Thug Life video? I saw that.
So I thought it would be rather jolly if I did a hip-hop tune of my own. Come on, old chap.
Well, I'm not sure it's really so appropriate, Mr. Cameron.
Come on.
Oh, wow, I can't actually wait.
Hit it! Hip hip hooray, it's almost voting day. Best vote Tory, else things might get gory. We gave money back, you pay less tax, especially if you're rich. My name's Dave and I endorse this message. Peace out, yo.
Pope Francis and thousands of people celebrated another Easter at the Vatican.
In his speech, he called for an end to violence across the globe.
That hat was a bit too small for my liking. I prefer the big one.
Hola, hello. That was especially made. And I hope you had a happy Easter.
Thanks, it was great. I got to catch up on my sleep.
I met up with some friends. Yes, I have friends.
I will be expecting a thank you note for the Catholics continuing to give everyone the best holidays. And I would like to suggest that we Catholics be a little more humble in the rest of the year.
Humility from you?
No, the other Catholics. Knowing we are the best and bragging about it are two very different things. And perhaps we'll get persecuted less.
You feel that Catholics are being persecuted?
Especially by global warming, which tried to ruin Easter with the rain. But now for this year's Easter ratings.
Easter has ratings?
Oh, yes. I give myself 8 out of 10 for fashion forwardness. The crowd gets a 7.7 out of 10 for attendance. My speech a 9, as usual. Overall, this was a 7 out of 10 year. Catholics of the world, we can do better.
Seriously, you gave the speech a 9? I don't think so.
You are not Catholic. You don't count.
My last holiday. Holiday.
Why are you asking me about holidays, huh? You want to see receipts, right? Oh, you don't trust me.
I went to New York. Oh, I also went to chill in Sri Lanka. Yeah, my passport looks razzmatazz. You must see it. All those stamps.
I went to inspect some facilities in the Eastern Cape recently.
I like to think of every evening as a little holiday. Switch off from the world, relax in the comfort of my own home.
I've perfected the art of folding suits and shirts, so yeah, I just look sharp, wherever I go.
Oh, holidays are overrated. I mean, who would run the DA if I went on holiday? Moosey? Huh, ridiculous idea. A holiday.
I refuse to comment on allegations that I had a holiday in Mozambique. You are looking for trouble.
It's absolutely not paranoid of me. It's perfectly logical.
Of course, sometimes it's hard to relax. People always bothering you with Mr. President this, Mr. President that, like I don't have anything better to do with my life.
Are you calling me paranoid? Are you?
I lost a whole memory card from my last trip to Mauritius. It was a very difficult time for me.
If any such alleged holidays allegedly transpired, then I categorically must have paid for them. Allegedly.
So many selfies gone.
I mean, not allegedly the paying, just...
I mean, so many pictures recording my very hard work as sports and recreation minister.
Holidays are for losers.
Gone.
But I still seem to manage pretty well. Pretty well.
And that, folks, is all we have time for this week.
This has been your 75th State of the Puppet Nation. Goodbye.
See you next week, folks. Bye.
Isn't it amazing how the show always fits into the exact same time slot no matter how much or how little has happened in the week?
Almost like magic.
You'd think every now and again you'd run short or they'd run out of time and they'd have...
He said Akham wasn't even registered. Did you hear? They kept their party meeting secret so journalists would stay away.